revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zur zweiten Episode von Telltale Batman. Jo, wir haben schon einiges hinter uns. Mal sehen, was jetzt noch alles geschieht und was das mit den Waynes auf sich hat. Ob die wirklich die größten Gangster sind. Hier wieder, deine Entscheidungen bestimmen den Verlauf dieser Spielereihe. Die Geschichte hängt davon ab, wie du spielst. Das haben wir ja schon in der ersten Episode so ein bisschen mitbekommen. Wobei die Entscheidungen jetzt noch nicht ganz so schwierig waren, sagen wir mal so. Wo sind wir jetzt da, wo sie erschossen wurden?
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Wow, what's
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Oh, man.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Ja, komm.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Wenn wir uns jetzt umsehen, als wenn da noch irgendwelche Rückstände wären von vor, keine Ahnung, wie alt ist Bruce hier jetzt? Er ist gerade Batman so geworden, irgendwie Mitte 20 oder so, würde ich sagen. Seine Eltern wurden gekillt, als er, keine Ahnung, 10, 9, 8 Jahre, irgendwie sowas war. Ich glaube kaum, dass wir hier noch irgendwas voll Cooles finden, was damit zusammenhängt. Aber man kann sich ja mal umsehen. Gucken wir mal hier. Nebenplätze.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is
Aber
he?
Batman tötet nicht, okay? Die einzige Regel,
He
die
was
er...
stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Okay, hier mal also nichts mehr, oder doch? Nicht, dass ich wieder 1000 Sachen übersehe. Ach ja, dann können wir uns wahrscheinlich diese Episode richtig darauf gefasst machen, ordentlich Ärger von der Öffentlichkeit zu bekommen, weil die das ja jetzt auch alle wissen. Ich meine, das wird wahrscheinlich richtig hochgepusht und dann so, oh, Waynes sind Mafia-Leute gewesen und Bruce Wayne ist bestimmt auch nicht besser und oh, warum laufe ich im Kreis, okay.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Also eine Regel bei jedem, egal welche Batman-Version, man muss immer sehen, wie seine Eltern sterben. Ich weiß nicht, wie oft ich das mittlerweile gesehen habe, aber es ist schon ein paar Mal passiert.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Tja, wenn man das Geld hat, ne? Warum nicht?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Oh Gott, man hört das im Hintergrund. Ach, wir können jetzt nur gehen. Oh. Alles klar, jetzt sehen wir wahrscheinlich vielleicht, an was wir uns nicht mehr erinnern können.
Bruce, stay back!
Oh Gott, stopp.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Ich muss aber echt schon sagen, ne, als Kind so mit anzusehen, wie seine Eltern sterben, das muss echt schon heftig sein. Besonders, wenn man dann auch noch selbst überlebt und damit dann klarkommen muss, ne, stelle ich mir äußerst unschön vor. Ach ja, die Kette. Das ist auch jedes Mal mit dabei, ne? Diese Kette, die kaputt geht.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Dann müssen wir das wohl aus ihm rausquetschen, oder? Ja. Das war also der Beginn der zweiten Episode. Mal sehen, was uns jetzt erwartet. Ich glaube, nichts Gutes. Ich glaube echt, wir werden einiges zu hören bekommen.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Den kennen wir doch.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Sagen wir
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Hoffen wir
Is
doch
that a
mal, oder?
fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks,
Oh, die
Sergeant.
ist aber nett. Ich hoffe, du stirbst nicht.
We're keeping Falcone
Meistens
in the
sterben die
infirmary.
netten Charakter.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Sagen wir mal das.
I
weil-
know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Weil wir wollen ja keine
he's
Aufmerksamkeit
definitely
auf uns
freaky.
ziehen, ne?
But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
Nicht, dass sie nachher doch denken, ich wäre Batman oder so.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Oh Mann, mal sehen, was wir jetzt mit ihm machen können. Ganz ruhig, Bruce. Ah, Episode 2. Kinder von Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Dein schlimmster Albtraum ist hier.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
Wir wollen aber nicht mit dir zusammenarbeiten.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Oh, er hat sogar Spitznamen für ihn.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
Oh, ich hasse Spitzen.
Be a good boy and
ich kann das nicht sehen.
help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Zum Glück ist das so eine Comic-Grafik, ne? Sonst könnte ich da jetzt gar nicht hingucken, wenn er da jetzt... Wobei, er steckt die ja nicht in der Haut, oder? Nur in dieses... Ah, das ist schwierig. Ich würde ihn jetzt hier nicht verprügeln auf dem Bett, weil er liegt hier einfach schon so angeschlagen und die Polizei ist hinter der Tür sozusagen. Aber will ich ihm jetzt wirklich seine Schmerzen lindern? Weil ein wenig Schmerzen hat er schon verdient, ne? Wobei, vielleicht redet er mehr, wenn seine Schmerzen nicht mehr so groß sind. Oder er redet mehr, wenn er noch Schmerzen hat. Aber warum sollte er dann mehr reden? Oh, das ist schwierig. Eigentlich will ich das echt nicht tun, also ihn seine Schmerzen lindern. Nee. Ich lasse ihn jetzt mal leiden, okay? Egal. Hat er verdient. Oh, was?
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Wo ist? Chill?
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Und wer
So
war's
who
dann?
did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Was?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Okay.
The bastard
Ich habe eben
had
noch
to
gesagt,
die.
sie wäre nett. Ups. Was stimmt mit ihrem Mund
Hands in
nicht?
the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or
Na
out!
super, jetzt sollen wir
Go!
Christopher
Go!
Antworten zu kriegen. Also er meint, er hätte den Mord nicht angekündigt. Aber ob das stimmt, dass er es nicht war, ist auch eine Frage. Wobei, was meinte er mit, wir müssen aufpassen, wen wir unsere Freunde nennen?
We are in
Naja,
deep
stimmt.
shit.
Wer weiß, wer hier Dreck am Stecken
I
hat,
bought us some
ne?
time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we
Etwas
were
stimmte, ja,
this
vielleicht,
close.
ihr Mund sah irgendwie
I
komisch aus.
don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Noch einer?
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need
Ja,
the
aber warum?
complex facts, like how and why.
Ja, genau, Gordon.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Tja, mal sehen, ob wir was rausfinden können. Aber ich würde auch sagen, das war's erstmal wieder. Also ob wir erfahren werden,
Falcone's
warum
been
sie das
murdered.
getan hat. Seht ihr in der nächsten Episode. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss!